Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be seeing what's coming in for you for January 2026 in regards to love and career. At the very end, we will be pulling from my name deck. Your name could pop out for extra confirmation. If you like a personal reading, check out my description box below. There you'll find access to all my socials, including my Patreon, where you can get that name added. If you would like a personal reading, it is under Moonlight Studios shop. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, Spirit. What do we have for my Leo babies for January 2026 in regards to career and finances, anything to do with their money? What is going on for them, please, Spirit? We'll be starting with my Witch's Tarot, and then we will be moving into, or actually no, we're going to do my Garden Dragons first, because those are my oracle messages. And then for the love portion, we will be using my Garden Dragons, Witch's Tarot, and my Romance Angels. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Spirit, please connect this deck with my Leo baby, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on in their career right now? Both readings can pertain to you, or just one could pertain to you. Only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Never try to force anything to fit. Okay, Spirit. We have success. We have financial success, moderation. Okay. What they're telling me is that we are having success. Be careful not to spend everything before you gain. Okay. It's really important to only spend what you're making. Like, don't overspend. Also, obviously, don't spend everything you're making. You know, you want to make sure you have some savings and all that kind of stuff. Live within your means, you know. We have opinions. Okay. Somebody could have heavy opinions about this. Rewards and strength. Okay. You might be talking, I'm hearing like financial advisor of some sort. You might be talking to one of those. I feel like your money is protected is what they just said. The evil eye with my pyrite. Those could be significant. I'll leave info on the board about those. But I do feel like your money is well protected, or you're like setting something up to protect it. I feel like you're going to be having a lot of money in this upcoming year. You're growing your foundation. Lots of rewards from your hard work is coming in. Patience, but there is a need for being patient about all of this happening. It might not happen right away, but I feel like it's like at the very beginning of the year, it's going to be a little slow, but as we progress later and later and later into the year, it's going to take off. So that is important to note. Okay, Spirit. You might even be focusing on your health. They just showed me someone at the gym. Specifically with this spinach dragon. It's like eating healthy, building up your muscles. It's a lucky time. It's like this is the right time to get things together, to get all of your stuff together so that there will be financial success as well. They could be using the gym as a metaphor. You repeatedly go to the gym, and as you go, you're building strength each day. You're getting more and more energy. Like, you're seeing rewards from that. So it's the same with money. Like, the harder you work, the more rewards you see, the more progress that shows up. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me more about the situation for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? Make sure to check out your other videos on my channel for your other placements. You could be actually interesting. It feels like it's a whole new beginning somewhere. Like something ended, something is beginning. I do feel like this new beginning is going to be something that you love. Let's see. You're taking control of your life. It's like it was a long time coming. It's like you're tired of waiting around, is what I'm getting. You're tired. It's like you're impatient. You're tired of waiting. You just want to get your feet on the ground and start running. You know, you want to get going. I feel like you were cautious a little bit, though. They are showing me the crow right here. I think you're cautious because something hurt you in the past in regards to your money. Maybe something didn't pan out as you thought it would. We have slow, steady progress. Don't be too impulsive on your decisions. I feel like you're not being too impulsive. I feel like you're really thinking before you leap because of whatever happened in the past. There's something, this tower, there was an ending and it was pretty bad. It hit you deep. So it's like you don't want to rely fully on it's like you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. It's like you want to make sure that you are stable, financially secure. Yeah, see, we got 10 of Pentacles right here. This is stability, happy home, happy life. Lots of stability, no worries kind of deal. Something that is going to be a really healthy foundation for you and your family. It's like life is really great, you know. And I feel like you are moving towards that. Maybe there was a shakeup in your finances prior and it just all came tumbling down. So it's like you're rebuilding, going in a new direction, and things are going to pay off. It's just going to take a little time to build this foundation. You need to actually make those moves, though, instead of sitting on them. Because if you're not making any moves, you're never going to get anywhere, okay? We are starting out with the Page of Pentacles. It's like this is a new idea, a new concept, something that can be stable, and it's like you're slowly moving towards this financially well-off state of being. And it's going to turn out great. It's just you want to make sure you get it right the first time and make sure you follow all those steps instead of being impulsive about anything. Contracts were broken in the past. Something was let go. Something was freed. This was an old job of some sort. This really hurt your confidence, really hurt your well-being, your structure. It hurt your structure. It hurt you. Kept you stuck, kept you wondering, like, what did I do wrong? How could I improve this situation? Had you really in your head. And it's like, this was a lesson that you were supposed to learn, just so you know. I do feel like this kind of hurt your ego in some way. It's like you thought everything was going good, that it was going to like take off and everything, and it fell short. Like things out of nowhere, like you weren't expecting it to happen, but it did happen. So it's like now I just have to accept it. Like this idea I had just didn't work out, or this place that whoever I was working for just didn't work out, and now I need to move on to something new. But this new idea that's coming in for you is really prosperous, is what they're saying. So like it's going to take you far in life. You just gotta get out of like any bad thoughts that you have, which I kind of feel like you're currently in. You might just be now coming out of it, but I feel like you're currently in a state of like mental anguish, like bad energy because of everything that's happened in the past. The thing in the past might have seemed like it was really good at first, but then it just took a quick turn and you just weren't expecting it. So it's like now you're like revisiting everything, seeing what you can do to move forward into a better beginning, in a new direction. Just remember that like whatever happened in the past, it was supposed to happen. That was part of like the learning experience. It's something that you signed up for. That wasn't supposed to last forever. You're actually built to like make something a lot better come true. Yeah, something specific about the horse is coming up. Yeah, see, even on the bottom right here, we have the horse. Horse is really specific. I'll post the info on the horse, but specifically about freedom. It's like, don't put limits on yourself to what like you can create, what you can do with your money, like what your career can be. It's important to be in good energy, not be tied down. Obviously get your work done, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're really trying to get like financially free from everything. You're tired of being like, they specifically said stuck in the gutter, and I don't know why they said all I can like the vision I'm getting is like there's a block in the gutter, and normally like gutters are used for rain, like the flow of water. It feels like there's some kind of block. So you might be blocked or something. It's like you're trying to free yourself from this. Or yeah, I feel like that could be a present tense if you're not past it yet. Um, Interesting. Okay, keep going. Yeah, see, it's going to lead you to your wish fulfillment. Happy life, stability, everything, financial freedom, like your freedom, like you could be building an empire. That's a possibility. Or you could just be working for a company that you really enjoy. So doing something you really enjoy. See, that horse popped out. Knight of Swords. Something came in fast. Okay. So weird. It's like we have super fast energy and then we have super slow energy. It's like something was coming in fast, but something had happened where it just put a stop to things. Whatever it was, it hurt you, but it made you stronger. But now you're in anxiety. You have like some kind of anxiety about this whole situation. Um, it's like picking up the pieces and working out like what to do next. It's like planning ahead. What should I do now? Since this other situation didn't work out exactly how you wanted it, like what should I do now? I'm also getting for someone, these could potentially be the same job, but it's like you thought of a job and everything was like you had a really good idea and everything, but things didn't fall through like how you wanted it to. There's some kind of delay, but now like you're revisiting it, like you worked out the kinks and you're moving towards what you were wanting it to be in the first place. That's for someone out there, not everyone. Only take what resonates. This is a collective reading. um I'm also getting like whatever happened in the past, it ended before it could start. Puts you in your head, really hurt your ego, I think. um okay. Giving with intention is what they're telling me. It's like you're giving your energy to things that are going to work out. You're very like cautious on like what you give your energy to, what you give your money to, because you want to make sure that whatever investments you're making, it's towards something important, something that's going to work out in the long run for you. You're holding on to that dream, okay, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, single, successful. You could be your own business owner. You could be moving away from that. Okay. Maybe this again. Okay. Hold on. Let me get some more. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. What you're moving away from is like the negative thoughts that are holding you back. You're no longer allowing those negative thoughts to like get the better of you. You're taking more risk. Yeah, it hurt, but like you still like wholeheartedly believe in the situation that you can get to where you want it to go. Can you tell me more about the Knight of Wands? Okay. This is about being stable in your own mind. Also making sure like you see your projects through, whatever you're doing. You will be connecting with like friends, family, other people who could potentially like help you go in the direction that you're trying to go with this whole project idea that you have in mind or career. um I do feel ultimately like this was the best thing for your family, because this is like, it's like the universe shifted you onto the path that you're supposed to go on. So I feel like ultimately like this is a good thing for you. Like whatever ended in the past was supposed to end, and then this new beginning is coming in for you, which you're actually going to be like very happy with. um you're going to feel like fulfilled. Can you tell me more? Okay, yeah, putting an end to the heavy burdens. Okay, you're no longer going to have to worry about that anymore. It took you a minute to get there because things had to be like worked out. Yeah, see, you're going to be stable, financially secure. You could be a mom. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah. And if you are currently single, there could be a match coming in for you that you're going to be meeting here soon, and we will dive into that in the love portion of the reading. Okay? Times are changing. There's going to be a lot of success. All right. So the signs I am seeing is Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn times 2. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, Libra, Aries and Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, uh, Virgo, Pisces. Yeah, those are the main ones that I am seeing. So we're going to pull from my focus deck to see what pops out. But yeah, I do see that there's a love offer coming in for you for my single people out there. And this person's going to match your energy. So we will see in the love portion if this person makes themselves known during that time. Okay. Okay, Spirit. They could be an earth sign too, just so you know. Make sure you think of 2 questions, yes or no questions. Label them 1 and 2. Pause the video if you need more time. The order that they pop out is the order that they will be answered. Okay, Spirit, tell me about Leo. Focus messages for Leo, please. Yeah, whoever, look at that. We have a message in a bottle, which lines up with the Knight of Cups. You are mirroring them, which is, look at that. We have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. So yeah, whoever is coming in for you, I feel like this is somebody who's going to match your energy, be just as well off, you know, be a business person even. You might have a lot of earth in your chart. Okay. Interesting. So another thing I'm getting here is with this third party situation, you could be going into business with someone who's actually going to be putting in just as much effort in as you do. So that's a really good sign for you. You can trust this person. I feel like if you have any heavy burdens, I feel like this person is going to really help you in this department with the career situation, because they're going to be lifting your burdens off of your back. Um, so it's like you times two. Okay. They're going to be putting just as much work in to this whole situation. That way it's easier for you to obtain this stuff. Okay. And that's even if you're not dealing with a love interest. This could just be completely like platonic or like friendship, business person. Um, I will put mirroring. You are mirroring them. I'll put that information on the board. But yeah, third party situation. I do feel like someone's coming in to help you with this idea. They are coming back correct. We have twin flame. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if you're dealing with a twin flame. It actually means a lot with the mirrored energy. They're like twins, they're bringing the same energy. You could have had an issue with your twin in the past, and it's now like getting reworked, and everything's finally going to work out for you. We have they are changing, so times are changing for you. We have faithful. Somebody's going to be faithful to this. This could even be your energy too, being faithful to your path. Scorpio could be important. That's October and November. Business contract with someone. So you will be entering a contract with someone. Looks like you let go of a contract in the past. You're entering a new one. We have November, which is, Sagittarius and Scorpio. Libra could be important. That is October and September. Some kind of miscommunication happened. So if you feel like you know what that is, you might want to find out. Maybe talk to that person to get back on track, like work things out. We have grandpa could be important. He could be on the other side guiding you in this direction. We have 1212 self-identity, stepping into your power and purpose. 111 intuition, trust your gut and listen to your heart. 1111 spiritual awakening, you're on the right path at the right time. Yeah, this is definitely a sign of like twin flame energy. It does show that you can trust them. So your twin flame coming in does look like you can trust them. It will be long term. February could be important. That is Aquarius and Pisces. They want you to go into nature and ground yourself. We do have Virgo. That's the Hermit card right here too. Heavy Virgo energy, because Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then we have Virgo again. Your person could be a Virgo. But that is August and September. We have Mother could be important, and then December could be important. So December is Capricorn and Sagittarius. We didn't get any yes or no, so we're going to pull from my pink deck to get those answers. Spirit, can you please give me the answers to Leo's questions 1 and 2? Pause if you need more time. Question number 1 and question number 2. Okay. I feel like this is 1 and then this was 2. All right. Question number 1 is King of Swords, intelligent, structure, head over heart, morals, and detached. It looks like, yeah, this is purely going off of like mental energy rather than heart energy. This is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, and the answer to the first question is yes. So when I read these energies off, it means like those are the energies involved with the question that you asked, okay? Question number 2, we have 10 of Cups. Happiness, security, emotional stability, happy home. This is Pisces energy, and the answer to this question is yes. So question number 2 is yes. Question number 1 is yes. Okay, so we're going to take a quick break, and then I will begin with your love portion. This concludes the career portion of this reading. Before we move into the love portion of this reading, I want to share a little about Moonlight Studios. Moonlight Studios is my creative space where spirituality, storytelling, and animal protection come together. From intuitive tarot readings to my children's book Crystal Beasts and my handmade crocheted jungle babies and other creations, each piece is created with intention. 15% of proceeds go directly to rainforest conservation and animal sanctuaries. If you feel called to support conscious creations that give back, you can explore everything through the Moonlight Studios website linked below. Now let's move into the love portion of your reading and see what messages Spirit has for you. Hi Leo, we're going to get started on your love portion of the reading. Spirit, can you please tell me what is going on for Leo's love life, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 2026? Leo's love life for January 2026. What is coming in for them? Thank you. We have give your relationship a chance. Passion, wedding. Okay. So it looks like this could definitely be leading to a wedding. Let's see. Let your friends help you. Forgiving and learning. And engagement. Wow. Okay. Okay. So I do feel like there might have been a fight or something in the past, and I feel like you were coming out of that fight and revisiting this whole situation. I feel like you guys, I just feel like there's a fight and things are finally getting worked out. Maybe miscommunication. We did see that in the first reading. That could be a very big possibility. But you have a lot of passion for this person. I feel like you just maybe can't trust them, or maybe they just did something wrong in your eyes. This is potentially leading to an engagement and a wedding if you choose to go down this path. You are releasing something from the past. So I am picking up on somebody might be afraid to let someone else in. Maybe you just have trust issues, so you don't know if you should go down this path. So we're just going to see what's going to happen. Let's see. Spirit, with their love situation, tell me more with my dragon deck, please. Thank you. Versatile, strength, hospitality. Those are interesting cards to get. Okay. I feel like you and this person have been through a lot. I feel like this may not have been your first time like breaking up, to be honest. I feel like you guys have been together for a while. But there's like such a strong like passion, like chemistry is really strong with you two. And I feel like you're just trying to gain some wisdom from maybe your friends. You might be guarded a bit. I don't know. I just feel like something was said or something was done, and it's like you don't know if you want to welcome this person back into your life because you're afraid, like, what happens if the cycles don't change? What if they stay the same? Childlike growth. Okay, so yeah. This person could have acted like a child and you're ready for something at a higher level. I feel like at first they weren't ready, but I feel like they are getting there. I feel like there is growth in this situation. Moderation. It's going to take time is what they're telling me. We have boundaries and companion. Okay. I feel like you feel like you're stuck to this person, to be honest. I feel like you're kind of scared. You don't want to be like codependent. I feel like you're very independent and this person might be a little codependent on you, and it kind of feels like they're stuck on you all the time, and you just don't want to. It's like you don't want to have that kind of relationship. You want like, your alone time too. You find that really important, and that's where that boundaries is coming in. You might need to actually talk to them about that, establishing some of those boundaries so that they're aware, like, Hey, moderation is important for me. I don't need you attached to my hip 24/7 kind of deal. I do feel like that might actually go pretty far, to be honest, if you were to bring that up. I do feel like you guys have been together for a while, though. You might have even been together since you were younger, to be honest. Maybe that's why this person is more childlike. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me more about what's going on in this situation, please? Thank you. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. We have, yeah, there's change. It's like change. The change that you've been waiting for is finally happening. This has been like an ongoing battle for a while. I feel like you're worn out, like a lot of weight on your shoulders. It's like it just got to be too much. And it's like you're waiting for this change to happen and you're tired of waiting. Like the weight got too much. You're waiting for this person to grow up, basically. So you became single. You decided, okay, I'm better off single at this point. Might have been dating new people. Things are changing now. You do feel like you might have given your energy to people who didn't value you, didn't like carry the same concepts as you. Maybe they were more like looking for casual, where you were looking for more commitment. Okay. So you're holding back from that. You weren't like really going out because you might have gotten hurt a few times, to be honest. So now you're more slow. You're looking at things at a more revised point. So what's going on with this? You might be like revisiting the past. Is kind of what I'm getting here. We got Four of Wands and Five of Swords. It's like you're realizing you're happy. Just a second. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. But I feel like there's a relationship and it just didn't work out. There's some kind of big fight. Yeah, tower moment happened. Huge tower moment. And you had to basically ask yourself, like, okay, is it time to like leave this situation alone and start anew? Or it's like you're headed in that direction. I also feel like this person wasn't giving you what you're wanting. I feel like if you weren't dating someone new, this could have been just you like meeting this person at a young age. You were giving it your energy, they weren't giving themselves to you. Like they were staying more casual rather than committed to you. So you hold back because you were trying to like build towards this commitment, but there's a huge issue because they weren't willing to like go towards the commitment. They were just wanting it to stay fun. So I feel like you did put an end to things. You took control back. You're like, I know what I want. I'm going to go after it. I do want like marriage, children, all that kind of stuff. You weren't willing to settle for less. You took some alone time trying to figure out like what you truly wanted, because I feel like this other person just wasn't where you were at. They weren't matching your energy. The Emperor, the Moon, King of Wands. I know, I feel like you grew up and they didn't. You wanted something start like a certain thing out of life and they didn't want the same thing. You wanted something that was more stable, better foundation. Okay. Wow. Okay. Can you tell me anything more on that? Oh, shit. What happened here? Somebody was deceptive. Somebody could have cheated. You guys might have been planning on getting married. It feels like somebody was slow and then someone else was fast and there was plans of marriage, but it was too much for someone. I feel like your partner was going like slowly towards you on marriage and you wanted to like, you wanted marriage, so you're moving faster. I feel like this was a deep soul connection. You felt it, and I feel like it was too much for them to feel. Like they felt like it was too much too soon. Um, and then I felt like either somebody cheated or somebody became single because the other person was not for sure about what they wanted. There was some kind of conflict, and it kind of made them seem like they weren't sure about their what they wanted in life. Like they weren't sure if they wanted you or not. They weren't sure if they wanted to like still play around, date more. Since they weren't sure about you, I feel like that's why you decided to cut that loose. And you're like, you know what, now, if you're not going to take me serious, then you can't have me at all. That's when the tower happened. You became single. Um, Notice how this is a child, but this is like a grown man. Um, I feel like this made this person reflect a lot on like what they wanted. Maybe even possibly like made them change their ways and their habits and stuff. They had time to reflect and to become this emperor. Ooh, you made them go into their emotions. Yeah, I feel like they went into their emotions and they were faced with the decision like, do you want to end this contract or do you want to be this king or this knight? Which one do you want to be? Do you want to be the player or do you want to be somebody who's more stable and somebody who's willing to commit? Damn. This person realized you were a soulmate. They were reflecting on the past a lot. Holy shit, yeah. They want a new beginning with you. They want something more stable with you. They have this decision to make. Okay, so what are they going to choose? I feel like they're choosing this new beginning with you. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I needed to know. Yeah, basically the review of this whole reading. Um Somebody didn't want to grow up. They still wanted to play the field. You knew what you wanted. Flip and reverse the you or your partner, whoever is in what position. But somebody wanted something stable. Somebody was like more of a player, and the person who wanted something more stable, they spoke their truth, and then the one who was a player had to face the facts like, hey, either keep playing or I grow up. If I keep playing, I'm going to lose my person. But it looks like they've had some time to reflect, and if they could still be in the reflection time right now, that's very possible. But it does look like they are ultimately going to choose this happy ending with you. They're going to want to start over new. They know that you are their person, a soulmate. I feel like this is a huge lesson for them in this lifetime. Um, and if they don't choose, if they don't take action towards their choice, they're going to regret it in the long run. Okay. But ultimately, yes, you are the one that they want. So, yeah. They might actually be asking their friends and stuff for like advice on what to do. You may not be talking to them right now. Um, but it does look like this person is wanting to change for you. So keep that in mind. We have Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Aries, and Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, yeah, and Scorpio. So that's the main message of this reading. We're going to pull from my focus deck. Think of 2 questions, yes or no questions. Label them 1 and 2. If you need more time, pause the video. Let's see. Spirit, can you tell me the focus messages for this reading for Leo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you need more time, pause the video. Yeah. Damn, there's a lot about releasing somebody. If you haven't released them yet, I feel like once you release them, that's what's going to trigger them to realize like, yo, I'm losing my person. I need to change. So I feel like this hasn't happened yet. I feel like you might have been putting up with a player and it's time to let them go. And then if they come back, it's meant to be. If not, then, you know, God's rejection is your protection. We have date night. They are changing. So your person's changing. We have grandpas involved somehow. Someone is wearing a mask. Be cautious on that. Your first answer is yes. We have 999, release, let go of what no longer serves you. Let go and surrender. 666, reflect, it's time to wake up to your higher spiritual truth. Again, I feel like once you let go of this person, that's when they're going to be stepping into this role of reflecting. 1111, spiritual awakening, you're on the right path. We have February, could be important. That's Aquarius and Pisces. Third party situation, somebody definitely could have cheated. We have long term, take that leap. We have soulmate. They're going to be encouraged to go long term with you. They're going to be encouraged to take that leap with you. But it's going to be ultimately up to you if this person is worth your time and how much you love them, okay? We do have grandma, could be important. We have 888, balance, everything is falling into place. Ex-lover, you could have already broken up with them because of a third-party situation. Time to heal from that. It does say they're not coming back correct, and then it shows friend. So, like, letting friends help. I feel at first they might not come back correct, especially if you guys have been on and off. I feel like they might try to test the waters to see if you'll just forgive them and let them back in. But I do feel like after they go through this reflection and everything, if you're still willing to let them back in, I feel like eventually they'll be at that step. But I do feel like it's going to like take some time because you are part of their lesson. Like they need to grow up and get their shit together, you know? That's just how it is. Okay. Answer for their second question, please, Spirit. We have King of Pentacles, prosperity, security, businessman, reliable, protective. And this answer is yes. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. If you're dealing with a twin flame, a lot of the times there are separation periods for them to grow. I am picking up on twin flame. So just take that as you will. This could just be a soulmate, but yeah. Okay. We're going to move into my name deck. If you would like your name added, you can join my Patreon for $10 a month. There you'll get a mini reading and your name will be added. For each additional month that you are a part of my channel, my Patreon, you will be able to add another name to my deck. If you decide that you no longer want to be part of my membership on that, you can unsubscribe and your name will still stay in the deck. I do not take it out, and I use these for all my YouTube readings. So just keep that in mind. On there, I do extra readings, bonus readings, extended readings, trimmed intuition readings, and pendulum questions. So you also get discounts to my personal readings as well, which can be found on the Moonlight Studio shop. Okay, names for this reading, please. This could be your name, a nickname, your person's name, grandpa, grandma, anyone involved in this reading. Could be spelled different. Oh, Taurus is involved. That is May and April. I always go through these twice. Okay. We have Crystal, Julianne, Haley, Wyatt, Thomas, Isabella, Julia, Jessica. A Cancer could be important. That is July and June. We have Rachel, Joseph, Elijah, Anna, Amelia, Angelique, Nick, Jose, Hazel, Jamie, Alex, Alejandro, Ralphie, Serenity, Ariana, Heather, Arisbe, Robert, Maria, Zach, Peyton, Lucas, Daniel, Chloe, Scott, Evelyn, Tiffany, Emma, Olivia, John, Henry, and Jack. So Leah, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Make sure you check out my other readings as well on my channel. I have full moon, new moon, and the new year reading on there. So yeah, those are all sign videos. So your energy is also implemented in those videos as well. Make sure you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements as well. But yeah, I hope to read for you again soon. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment below if this resonated, hit that notification bell so that when I post another video, you will be notified. And I hope to read for you again soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.